Hi everybody, it's Dre here. Today I have a first impressions demo swatch video for you. I ordered the Ciate London and Chloe Morello collaboration. This is called the Chloe Morello Beauty Haul. It is a palette and a couple other goodies curated by Chloe Morello, who, if you don't know, is an Australian YouTuber. I'm not very familiar with her actually. I've seen a few of her videos, but I'm not a subscriber. But she seems nice, she seems pleasant, beautiful girl. And when I saw this pop on Sephora, just looking at the palette, I knew I had to get it. It is such a gorgeous, beautiful palette, just in the shades that I'm always drawn to. So even though I'm not a subscriber, I didn't buy it for that reason. I just saw the product and thought it looked gorgeous, so I ordered it. And I figured I would review it for you guys since this is, I guess, like a holiday thing. And I figured you guys would be interested in it. So this is what you actually get out of the box, this little package of stuff here. This came in stock on Sephora's website on Thursday. I received it yesterday, which was Monday. Today's Tuesday. So I just basically opened up the palette, have played with it, but I didn't really open up anything else. Oh, this is rose gold. Okay. This is a really pretty, I heard that this is completely cruelty free. It's PETA approved, so this is not real leather, obviously, but it's like a leather look makeup bag. It just says Ciate London with their trademark stars, and the zipper is rose gold. It's beautiful. Navy and rose gold is such a classic combination, so good job on that. There's a cute little tassel on it. I don't normally find I have a ton of use for makeup bags, especially ones that have brands names on them, because I wouldn't really use this like as a clutch purse because of the Ciate on there, to be honest with you. But it is very pretty, so who knows, maybe I'll give that to a friend. It does come with a card with Chloe's face on it, drawn on there, which is really cute. And then this is the palette. It is called the Pretty, Fun, and Fearless palette. I found that a little bit strange because I know Ciate themselves have 3 separate palettes called Pretty, Fun, and Fearless. So I figured they would do something different instead of just putting them all in there, but whatever, they did what they did. I love the packaging on this. I think like the flamingos are gorgeous. The color is gorgeous. Like the reflection, it's just so pretty. Just simple cardboard. It does flip all the way around and it does have a magnet. So it just slaps closed. It just shuts closed, and then if you turn it upside down, it's not gonna just come open, you know, you have to open it. So it flips all the way around, which is really nice because it fits really nicely in the palm of your hand, but it also has a pretty nice mirror on that. And the mirror is really cute because it has also the flamingos and it says Pretty, Fun, and Fearless. So this is what the palette actually looks like. I used it for the first time today. You can stay tuned to the very end of this video where I will show you the demo of what I did on my eyes. And in just a few minutes, I'll give you swatches of everything. So there are 9 mattes and 6 metallics in here. I feel like this is a really well planned out palette. Just looking at it for the first time yesterday and playing with it a little bit today, I feel like you have a really nice mix of colors in here. There's nothing super, super dark. So if you are the kind of person who wants a smoky eye every day, well, then your options are a little bit limited. But most people, I think, like to stay pretty neutral, but also have those nice pops of color, pops of metallics. And I think you're getting a pretty nice range here. Obviously, if you don't like neutrals and reds, then you probably won't like this. There's no blues or greens in here. These 2 colors here are a little bit more purpley, and then these ones pair really nice with those, and then of course you have all the nice browns up here. But overall, I think this is a really nice palette. Using it today, it has a lot of pigment. Every shadow that I use has a lot of pigment. They kick up a lot of powder. Now, if you know me, you know that that doesn't bother me. I just tap my brush before applying. I do that all the time. It's a habit. Everybody, I think, should get into that habit of tapping your brush because you can always add more. But if you stick a brush on your eye without tapping it first and it's got too much on it, then you're kind of stuck and you're kind of like, oh, what do I do now? It didn't have any more powder kick up than my Kat Von D's do, than my Anastasia's do. I find that those are both very powdery formulas, and they're 2 of my favorite formulas. So, you know, like I said, it doesn't bother me. The metallics are quite interesting. They are somewhat buttery. They're not like the most buttery that I've ever tried. I didn't really like the way they applied at least Dainty and Vacay and Shine Bright. I didn't really love the way they applied without Fix Plus. I felt like I wasn't getting as much pigment as I wanted, but with Fix Plus, they applied very nicely. These were super easy to blend out. Even Flirt, which I put directly in the crease, which is very pigmented, has a lot of richness of color. Sometimes with a shadow like that, you worry that you're gonna have to spend 5 minutes blending it in your crease. And really, I feel like it was pretty simple. I like that there are so many light matte shades that you can use for transition and also to blend out, and also for like brow bone highlight. I feel like for brow bone highlight, really the only thing you're gonna get is Vibe Tribe, but all these other ones are really nice for kind of blending out. There's no real super light inner corner highlight in terms of like a metallic or like just like a shimmery color. So you're not really getting that. I suppose you could go with Dainty, but it's a little bit darker than most champagne colors that you'll find in most palettes. So as a first impression, I'm really happy that I bought this. Obviously, I'm going to be playing with it a lot more over the next month, but just as a first impression, I was like, look at the eye look. Like, it speaks for itself. There's so much going on. There's so much pigment. I really am happy that I bought this. Now, moving on to the other two things that come with this haul. First of all, there's the Ciate London Wonder One mascara. Now, this is brand new to them. It just came out this year. I remember seeing it on Sephora's website a few months ago, maybe. The brush is super similar to the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. It's got that same hourglass shape. It kind of wraps around, if you know what I mean. Like, the rows aren't straight up and down, they kind of go around. The packaging is beautiful. It's super black on the eyes, and immediately I was super impressed by the length I got. I was actually really shocked. It's been a while since a mascara shocked me that much when I looked at the length it gave me. It's not the most volumizing mascara ever, but it's not clumping and you're getting a ton of length. So take that as you want. That was just one coat. You can go in with a second coat to get a little bit more volume. I love how black it is though. It's really nice. On my lips is this. This is the Ciate London Liquid Velvet. This is in the shade Pinup. I was quickly watching Chloe's video. Yesterday I watched it just to see like what she had to say about this launch. I didn't look at the swatches or anything. I just kind of watched her introduction just to see what she said. And she said that this is one of their permanent shades and she wanted to include it because it would flatter so many skin tones. I kind of beg to differ a little bit on that one. I feel like in the bottle is a little bit lighter and a little bit more pinker than how it's showing up on my lips. So this is not a liquid lipstick in the sense that it's completely matte and transfer proof. You are gonna get some transfer, but you can see like it's going to be long wearing. Not a ton came off, just a little bit. And it is super comfortable. It's not crackling. I like the way it looks on me, but in terms of a shade, I think this is really going to be nice for like medium skin tones and higher. And anybody who is super fair, this is gonna look really dark, which might be nice. Some people like a lot of dark lips in the fall, so if you're into that, you might like that. But if you were expecting kind of a pretty mauvey pink on you, I think it's gonna end up looking a lot darker than you would have maybe expected. So this is $49 US. It is $59 Canadian. I don't know. Does Australia have a Sephora website? I'm not sure. On the US side of things, it does say it's a $219 value. I haven't like done the math and broken it down, but to me, it seems like quite a good value for 49 US or 59 Canadian. However, for my Canadian friends, I don't know what to tell you because like I said, I ordered this the day it came out. I had an email notification set because it was one of those things where it had come on this website, but it wasn't in stock yet. So I had set an email notification, got that, jumped on it immediately. I went to check it today just because I wanted to be able to show you guys like on mobile or whatever, get some information. And it's not there. It's completely gone from the Canadian side. I don't know if that's because it's sold out right away or if it was taken off for some reason. Canada has a few weird like cosmetic laws, but I don't think there's any SPF in this and our weird SPF laws wouldn't apply. I hope that it will come back on the Canadian side, but I know I have a ton of US subscribers, so I wanted to do this for you guys anyway. But it's definitely a limited limited edition product. I don't know how long it's gonna last with these things. You know, it's not like they tell you this many were made, so you really don't know. But in terms of value, I think it's there, and I think this would be an amazing gift for a makeup lover or just for yourself, as long as those are the kind of colors that you love. I think it's a really good buy. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I will definitely get back to you. And now we'll get into the swatches and the demo. This is the top row. This is Skinny Dip, Unconditional, On Fire, Queen Bee, and Shine Bright. This is the middle row. This is Vacay, My Tribe, Be Sassy, Jet Setter, and Happy. And this is the bottom row. This is Dainty, Fierce, Flirt, Daydream, and Own It. Using Flirt, this is a matte shade on a Morphe M433. I'm going to put that directly into the crease. That is some pigment payoff right off the bat. I'm going to use my Chikuhodo GSN 10 and I'm going to go into Jet Setter as my transition shade. I'm going to use My Tribe and this Beauty Junkies Pro Angled Shading Brush as my brow bone highlight. I'm going to take Dainty, which is the lightest of all the metallic shades, and I'm going to put that on the inner third of my eye. And I'm going to use a MAC 242. I'm not going to wet it, I'm just going to see how it performs. I don't really like the color payoff I'm getting from that, so I'm just going to try wetting my brush and see what happens. So now I'm going to go into Shine Bright, same MAC 242, and wet with Fix Plus. I'm going to put that in the middle of my lid. Now I'm going to go into Fierce on a MAC 239. I'm just going to put that in the outer third. On a Beauty Junkies Pro pencil brush, I will go into Daydream right there. I've smudged out some black gel eyeliner just in the outer third of my eye. I'm just going to smudge that a little bit there too. And using a Morphe E35, I'm just going to take a little bit of Vacay and just put that in the inner kind of third of my lash line. So this is the Ciate London Wonder Wand Mascara. And we're just gonna try it out. Wow, I like this mascara. It's giving intense length. I'll show you the difference. So obviously you can tell which eye has mascara and which doesn't. Look at that length. I am impressed. That's one coat, you guys. The Ciate Liquid Velvet in the shade Pinup is what comes with the set. And I've just put on a little bit of MAC Soar Lip Pencil around the outside. So let's try this out. It looks a little bit different to me in the bottle than it does on the lips. I expected it to be a little bit lighter. It's actually coming out a little bit darker. I'll definitely be playing with this a lot over the next month or two. So if I have any follow-up thoughts, I'm sure like I'll let you guys know in a favorites video or something like that. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And that's it for today. So I hope that this was helpful to you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.